Good morning. I don't have a lot of time today, but I thought what I would do is something quick. Now, I don't have signatures set up, but I would imagine this would be the approximate size of my page. And I have this lovely long scrap. It does have a fold in it. I don't know if I would use it like that. I could. Maybe I'll decorate it so that when it's folded, you have a decoration on two sides. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to take a bunch of these. I'm going to make a bunch of punches. I'm not used to doing this. I don't use this a lot, but let's see. I want it to face this way, so I'm going to... Doesn't really matter how it faces or whether you line it up. Not everything needs to be up and down. Okay, so I'm going to try and use all my things that I had pulled out that are already neutral. It's got a rip in it. I don't want to import ripped items. Let's see. I'm just doing 2 of each right now until I start assembling, and then I'll figure out if I need more. Okay, so we got 2 of those. 2 of those. I need one more shorthand one. Let's see. Well, maybe if I put it a different way. There's a little of a rip, but that's okay. 3 of those. And then, well, let's start with that and then go from there. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to use this as my little measuring page to get an idea of the area that I'm going to work in. So let's do it's symmetrical. It's almost too much. Why don't we do have the music be the center one? So if we do like this, and okay, I'm going to do it like that. I'm going to ink these though. I think I'm going to ink them in different colors that are somewhat neutral. Like that's a very light pale. It looks bright, but I don't think it'll come out bright. You know what though? I'm going to use this one because I think, I don't know. All right, we'll just go with that. And give me 1 minute. Maybe we'll do this for these. kind of a gloomy day. It's kind of damp. And I guess it's rained a little bit overnight, which we need. You know, same conversation. Oh, it's rainy, but we need it. Etc., etc. Wouldn't it be great if it only rained overnight? And bright and sunny during the day. I think in different areas, rain is more acceptable. I've been watching some garden makeover shows on YouTube, and they're based in England. And, you know, they'll just have a party right outside while it's raining. And I don't think many people do that here in America. They might. I guess it probably just depends on whether that's just something that happens every day. Like, if it happens every day and you don't do something, you'd probably never make plans in those areas. Okay, so now I have to do the bottommost first, which are these two. And I'm going to glue them so they're somewhat centered. I'm not going to get crazy about centering it. I mean, maybe I should skew them a little. Maybe I should make this a little bit like wonky. Okay, and then all the rest can go on top. So I'll have that one straight. How am I doing on my space? Yeah. Now I've left a little room at the top and the bottom because I don't have my exact page that it's going to go on. And so what'll happen is I will trim it, and it all depends on how I mount it. So like I might, if I want to make it a bit, it could be a belly band right now. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'll just trim it to the size of the page, and that may not be a straight line. It might be cut. I don't know yet, but I can fold it in half and get an idea of what it's going to look like. Now this fold was already on the page, so I'm not going to make a new even one. So I want to embellish this a little more on both sides. So let's see, one go-to that I have is my stamps. liquid fabric running down. How's that look? Ooh, maybe I'll do that. I don't need nearly that much. Yeah. Sure, this is far too much glue. Sorry. Now, I'm going right down the middle because that was my first impulse. You could do it on the edge. You could do it on the other edge so the page sticks out. Look at this one. A little bit inked. A camellia, but it looks like a rose. And I'm going to use this glue because it's going on top of that ribbon. Needs a little bit of tacking down right there. And let's see what else. Maybe I'll cluster these like this. Oop. See, you really can't see that. You really can't see the music on that one. I'm going to squish these. See, and I didn't ink these either. I'm going to squish these and then call it a day. So that's just my little quick. So I can use these as an embellishment on the edge. I can glue them top and bottom and make them a tuck. I can, which would actually be like a pocket. Or I can just glue it right here and then that would be a tuck because it's a narrow spot. All right, let me get some books on top of and underneath that to get them dry and flat. Have a great day. I'm back. So I just edited my video and realized that the whole bottom half of the piece I was making was not visible. So this has been pressed between the books as I left off, and I wanted to just give you a look at it. So this is one side. And the other. And I mentioned I didn't ink around these. Not a big deal. I forget to ink quite a lot. So just to give you the impression, this is kind of what it would look like. Now, right now, this is, you know, the theme is neutrals, so nothing's going to be like kapow and jump out at you. But maybe what I tuck in here might be a little more vivid. Or you could take like one of those craft scissors and give this a scalloped edge, or if you have an edge punch. Or you could ink it. For now, I'm going to leave it the way it is until I decide the placement. So really, if you wanted to like bulk up your stash, you could do a bunch of these in neutral. It's almost like a master board, and then just wait till you're going to use them to decide how you're going to get that little bit that ties into your your creation. So now, let's just say this is something that I made. If it was glued long ways, it would just be something that where you can tuck, that you can tuck. If it was a long pocket like this, where you glued the bottom and the top, probably hold things a little better. Or, as I tried to say on the earlier in that video, you could use this as a belly band. Now I was going to say I probably wouldn't decorate it like this, but I mean, that looks nice. It's staggered. This is kind of a fat belly band, but could definitely be something that you slide in. So I just want to come back and go over all of that because I saw that quite a bit was missing. I hope you stayed till the end, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you. Have a great day.